because I didn't answer my mom's call before I killed myself. The Grim Reaper tossed me straight into demon hell, but instead of being punished, I was reborn into a baby's body. Just when I thought I could use my memories to reach the peak of life, reality turned out to be the opposite.
조용히 찾아가라고! 씨발, 너 때문에 내가 커피 한 잔도 편하게 못 마시잖아!
Watching my new mother act insane, I felt something was off. Sure enough, right after we got home, she threw me on the couch and yelled at my dad to feed me. Luckily, Dad seemed like a decent guy. Then Dad noticed the food had expired for 6 months. But Mom said it didn't matter. It won't kill him anyway. Dad thought that made sense too. Babies can't taste anything anyway.
안 먹어!
아이, 짜증나게, 진짜.
아, 열받아, 진짜!
At that moment, police suddenly knocked on the door. Dad quickly wiped my mouth clean, and Mom sprayed air freshener to hide the cigarette smell. The police said they received a child abuse report, so they brought a child protection specialist. Mom denied everything, but the police said during my last hospital visit, they found signs of abuse on my body. Then the officers came inside. As the specialist was about to take off my clothes for inspection, Dad suddenly pulled out his ID, claiming he worked for a children's welfare center and would never abuse his own child. The police looked at the warm-looking family photos and thought it was all a misunderstanding. They apologized and were ready to leave. I cried out for help as loud as I could, but all that came out was a baby's cry. The officers even praised me for being a strong, healthy baby, then left without worry. My crying completely enraged my mother.
내가 뭘 잘못했다고 경찰까지 오고 지랄이야! 네가 뭔데!
She threw me onto the floor and pressed a pillow over my face. When I woke up again, I was back in the underworld. Angrily, I yelled, "How can parents like that exist?" But the Grim Reaper said, "Nothing in this world is guaranteed. It's just that you always assumed everything should go your way." He made me recall my suicide and what life and death looked like to me. For a baby, there isn't even a choice. Then the Reaper told me to punish me for disrespecting life. I'd be given 12 chances to reincarnate into others, but all 12 of these people were destined to die. If I could prevent even one of them from dying, I could take over their life and continue living. Otherwise, I'd be cast into hell for judgment, and I had already wasted my first chance. After saying that, the Grim Reaper pulled out a gun and pulled the trigger without hesitation. When I opened my eyes again, I